Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson.
We're live from Barossa Park. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today
Between the Dogs and North Melbourne. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Dogs. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss.
North Melbourne and the Western Bulldogs were playing for top spot on the ladder when they met in round 22, 1998, on a Friday night at the MCG. The Bulldogs led by 19 late in the third term before two late North goals left the margin at 8 at the last change. One of the great final terms then...
The umpire holds the footy aloft. The big men fly. Richards, Liberatore, under pressure. And we will do it all again. Sherry got his palm to it. Good tackle.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Punch clear. Sheasel, he's wrapped up.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Neither side able to clear the footy. English smashes it out of there. Richards, good penetration on the kick. Comben got a fist in. Daniel doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. English leading from the front.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Fraser. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. English wins the tap. Liberatore taken to ground. Rinse and repeat. English palms it down. Liberatore. Fraser. They've put themselves under pressure. Powell. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. Sherry got his palm to it. Davies Uniacke. What can they build here? High. Kicks to space. Hines. Dangerous to leave on his own. The defence has fallen down. Comben. Spoils. Pink. Stevens. That's a give up. English. Desperate defence. Hines. Big tackle laid. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? English looking for territory. Liberatore. Hines running in support. West has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
The ball's been living at one end. Dawson has found some space. Shaves the grass with that one. They're moving the footy well here. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Buderick, Norton, Daniel is calm in a crisis. Zerha, O'Sullivan, Buderick out of the congestion. The Roos on the ball now. Daniel, Comben, Pink, attracted a crowd. Gets his kick despite the heat. This spells trouble. Waitman swoops and kicks a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs are up and about early. English gets his hand to it. He's been busy so far. Liberatore. Fraser. He's so good in close. Hacking it forward. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Daniel to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. O'Sullivan pushes into space and receives the footy. Slowing it down. The Roos are out of trouble. O'Sullivan going for territory. Darcy reads the ball so well. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. High with a chance to run. The Dogs showing some good signs early. He's hit up the lead. West works hard to present. Searching kick. Punched that like he meant it. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Daniel heads wide with the kick in. Dawson marks in the back pocket. Finds himself in space. He's made a bright start. Darcy within range can make them pay. Norton, great body work. In he goes.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
The margin increases by 6.
The Roos are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Dogs are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The two big men do battle. Richards feeling the heat. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. English with a deft tap. Richards, Baker throws it on the boot. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? High.
The Dogs are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
Sherry with a deft tap. Sheasel, they're playing for keeps. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
The Roos just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
English, Fraser, Liberatore absorbs the pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
The Roos are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Sheasel comes steaming through.
Pink, it's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
Slick hands. Simpkin in some space now. Penetrating ball. Sheasel has a paddock in front of him. Blasts away. Williams with the big fist. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
English wins the tap. Richards, Fraser, Bontempelli. The Dogs have started well. Can't keep hold of it. Richards, high. He's been accosted. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Who was he aiming for? Good disciplined defence. Daniel normally delivers. Simpkin on a lead. Sheasel, Logue in some space on the wing. Into the middle with the kick. Darcy knew where the help was. Norton, Waitman in the right spot. The sprint is on. O'Sullivan saw that coming. He's caught. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there. The Dogs have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Roos will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Sherry smashes it out of there. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Goad showing his skills.
The Dogs are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Goad with the tap. Sheasel. Curtis. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. It's a tough game. That's a shank.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Defence 101 there. Williams. Free kick on the last line of defence. The Dogs look sharp early. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? What a first term they're having. Well played. The Dogs can build something here. McKercher takes an excellent grab. Wardlaw can keep it moving. Dawson. The Dogs are playing some great footy. That's well played. Baker. McKercher showing why he's such a good defender. The Roos not at their best so far. Simpkin in the clear. He might have thought about the corridor. Who's front and centre? Logue. It fell into his arms. Kicks inside the forward 50. You asked for it, you got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. English smashes it out of there. Bontempelli read it best. They've given it back. Can they get something going? West, he's run into trouble. He's normally good on his non-preferred. That's poor play. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. English showing his skills. Bontempelli, he doesn't waste many. Hines, that's good work rate. Clever kick. Daniel doing what he does best. High, hammers it home.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs are showing why they were well back to win this match. English showing his skills. Bontempelli. Spargo, a bit of a panicked handball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Kennedy. The Roos are chasing tail. Comben drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They need a spark. Not sure what the idea was there.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
That's going to fall short, but he didn't kick it accurately anyway. The Dogs with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The two big men do battle. Powell, Davies-Uniacke, under the gun. Sherry, Wardlaw, Larkey. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. Baker can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Simpkin. Zerha has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop pass, goal!
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Sherry gets his hand to it. Powell, can he find a teammate? Larkey, all alone in the centre square. Simpkin, thumped away. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Roos must have received some direct feedback at quarter time from the coach. They look a different side.
The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke, Sherry, sloppy disposal, and will have a throw in.
The Roos might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Sherry gets his hand to it. Wardlaw, Sheasel, he's put it through.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The Roos are back in business. English has probably got the points at this stage. Bontempelli. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. English has got on top. Good ruck work and good roving too. Liberatore. The Dogs haven't been inside 50 for a while. Pink, and they're out of trouble. Spargo working hard and being rewarded. He's had little impact so far. They've opened them up here. Can he hit a target? Buslinger went bang. Hines, that's good vision. Bouncing ball. Fraser, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English showing his skills. Baker, he's stopped in his tracks. He's kicked it the wrong way. Pink, West, read that one right off the boot. High, which way will it bounce? It's a hot footy, had some assistance. Darcy with a little bit of time. Baker, English, good build-up. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Dogs are holding them at bay. Sherry showing his skills. Parker, Simpkin, he's under close attention. They cannot keep him quiet. McKercher only knows one way. Closed him down. Gets a kick away. In no man's land. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Careful ball movement. This ought to end in a goal. They've got them on the overlap. West presents in space. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Fraser for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Dogs have well and truly got the jump now. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Parker, Baker, he's been busy so far. Comben, Tony Modra would have been proud of that. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wardlaw has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Wardlaw, he's been run down like a wildebeest.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Dogs by 21. The big men fly. Wardlaw in his natural habitat. Lucky is hard to beat one-on-one. The kick is precise.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Got a little time here. The kick was ill-directed. He'll be sore in the morning. They're tackling with great intent. Sherry with the tap. Parker, here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Sherry gets his hand to it. Wardlaw They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. English. Fraser gets the kick away. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Dogs with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Bontempelli, Liberatore. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Logue. O'Sullivan runs onto it. He's drawn a crowd. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Sherry with the tap. Wardlaw. The Roos not at their best so far. This will be coming straight back.
That's the value of pressure. Should be able to think his way through this.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Roos are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Parker, solid tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Sherry palms it down. Wardlaw, Parker, he's wrapped up. The fans will be happy to see this. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Wardlaw. Gravity wasn't his friend there. They need to hit the scoreboard here. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Williams with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. Liberatore, clever kick. That's an impressive mark. Normally delivers. West, dangerous to leave on his own. Was that a throw? It's a tough game. Got the handball away. Met solidly. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Lob, you have to love the commitment. Fraser, they're huffing and puffing. Sherry makes good contact. Neat little worm burner. He's been accosted. Larkey, Darcy gets there first. That's poor play. Delivers it inside 50. Buslinger had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Dogs are out of trouble. Lob, what can they muster from the back half? Lowe takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Daniel is the target and he marks.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Buslinger. Sizes up what's ahead. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Buderick has charged into space. They've found the magic formula. West squeezes the kick. Darcy is a beacon in that forward line. Delivers a long ball. Norton, great hands there.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Davies-Uniacke, can he get it out? Sherry, one step ahead. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Zerha, anyone's ball. O'Sullivan, he's gone. Davies-Uniacke, into the pocket he goes. Punched away. Lob, Buslinger, little one to half-back. Darcy, he's outmarked two of them. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's well played. Baker in the centre square. What's he got on offer? The Roos are chasing tail. West, that one was always his. Waitman, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos are winning the hitouts, but it hasn't translated to more clearances and inside 50s. On a couple of occasions in that quarter, it seemed the ruck and the midfielders weren't on the same page, so they want to sort that out. They've got the right pieces in place. They just need to find more synergy.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Wardlaw, Davies-Uniacke. They desperately need a goal. He's caught. No way through there, and they'll reset. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. English. They've put themselves under pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Parker will keep coming. He ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Baker, we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Liberatore, Kennedy in the right spot. Can he impose himself on the match? The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence is disorganised. High with a chance if he can steady. The Dogs look like scoring every time they go forward. Sherry wins it. Wardlaw attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. English punches it out of the ruck. Bontempelli, Darcy, Norton getting involved.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Sherry palms it down. Sheasel got to get it on quickly. Danger averted, frantic defence.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum. Finds himself in space. It must be his birthday. Golden opportunity here.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's given it a tug and missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
McKercher heads wide with the kick in. Dawson marks in the back pocket. Breaks the line. Can he find a teammate? That is very charitable. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Kicks it goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Good kick. Norton heads them off at the pass. Can he finish it off?
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He shoots it goal. How's the kick? No good.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
McKercher to bring it in. Dawson in the clear. Leaves them in his wake. That's skillful. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Is this number 4? English, read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
The Dogs are their own worst enemy at the moment.
McKercher tasked with the kick in. Dawson presents in space. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Lucky. Can he hit a target? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Liberatore. You can see their confidence growing. Go. Throws it on the boot. McKercher. Crosses the paint. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Roos look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Goad wins it down. Sheasel. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Goad Sheasel. Selwood tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition.
Finds himself in space. The kick is a poor one. Can he finish it off?
The Roos are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result. Taking time to assess the options. Dersma, within range, can make them pay.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You've got to put the missed opportunities out of mind and continue to take the game on. If you do that, then the next opportunity won't be far away.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Buslinger has found some space. Sizes up what's ahead. The Dogs have winners everywhere. That's a useful ball. Buderick with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Richards. This is good footy. They can smell victory. Sanders working hard and being rewarded. The Dogs look well drilled. Darcy can keep it moving. High. Lucky wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Slips through his fingers. Wardlaw. Logue managed to get out despite the tackle. Dawson. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Liberatore. Wardlaw with a steal. They cannot keep him quiet. This is great pressure footy. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Goad. Palms it down. Liberatore. Parker runs onto it. Wardlaw leading from the front. High gathers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Stevens. Met solidly.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Sheasel is a clearance beast.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. English palms it down. Richards runs onto it and can drive them into attack. West takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Dogs go on their merry way. English with the tap. Bontempelli. Liberatore.
I've liked his game today.
Davidson lurking menacingly.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, too wonky. It's a behind.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum.
Comben will tidy up. Gets his kick despite the heat. They've turned it over. They're well drilled. Defence 101 there. Hardiman. No easy exit. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Sheasel onto it in a flash. Dawson. Daniel with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Roos have been out of sorts. Zerha on a lead. Sheasel. They've got to get a wriggle on. Hardiman gathers on the half volley. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Wardlaw. Powell. He's wrapped up. Can he be the fire starter? Sheasel kicks to space.
The sprint is on.
Williams showing some pace. Honours the lead. Davidson with a little bit of time. Gives it everything.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
West. Darcy. Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Daniel heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. Finds himself in space. They're moving the footy well here. What can they generate? Pink.
They are tackling machines today. You have to be tough to play this game. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The Dogs with a late chance.
It'll take a good kick from there, and that one's not coming back.
No doubt he would have laid that one off if the siren hadn't gone.
The Dogs
Extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Roos have been pushing uphill all match, but they haven't given up. In fact, they've won contested possession and their work rate hasn't dropped off at any stage. You'd think the points are gone for today, but they'll take plenty from it. Mindset plus execution generally results in good things, so they're at least halfway there.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Bontempelli has been magnificent. Liberatore, Davidson. Ball to be won on centre wing. You asked for it, you got it. Hines, they've worked it well. How's the entry? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Daniel, all on his own. Spills out in the tackle. Taken to ground. He's besieged. The Dogs are giving them nothing.
Sherry, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Lucky made that kick look good. Daniel.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
It's a dominant display. They're a pleasure to watch.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
The Dogs, in this form, would challenge anybody. English palms it down. Richards, Bontempelli, Davidson. Pink with another spoil. Darcy, he's hungry for more. He slots it, and the floodgates have well and truly opened. The Roos will be burning the tape of this match. English gets his hand to it. Richards, Liberatore.
What a game he's played.
Comben had it and lost it.
When one tackle just won't do.
High cops some unwanted attention, and we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Sheasel, Comben just had to get it out. They're just about doing as they please, and there's another one.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Roos checked out of this one a long while ago, if we're honest.
Sherry got his palm to it. Here's a chance to get it forward. O'Sullivan, good build-up. Simpkin running in support. Can he find a teammate? Dale is there in defence. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says he had no prior. English gets his hand to it. Baker read it best. He'll be sore in the morning.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
English slaps it out. Liberatore.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Good ruck work. Richards. Kennedy. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Sheasel. O'Sullivan. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Williams
Doing what he does best.
Buslinger.
Attracted a crowd. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
English punches it out of the ruck. Simpkin under pressure. Curtis. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
English wins the tap. Baker, Liberatore, tidy ball. Davidson marks it centre half forward. Good-looking kick, punched away. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
McKercher to bring it in. Dawson has found some space. Provides some run. O'Sullivan in the clear. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Roos moving the ball well. O'Sullivan. Great tackling technique there. Goad with the tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
Karmas went bang. O'Sullivan. Larkey throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. McKercher kicks for goal, and have a look at that. It's a wonderful finish under pressure.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. English wins it out of the centre. Baker, Liberatore.
He's been industrious.
Norton has a vice-like grip.
For number 4.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. The kick is precise. Finds himself in space.
I've liked his game today.
It must be his birthday.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's going for goal. It's not good off the boot. In fact, it's slammed into the behind post.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Simpkin can keep it moving. Taking time to assess the options. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hardiman. Foot race on the wing. He's stopped in his tracks.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Quality delivery by foot. Pokes it into the pocket. That's an impressive mark.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Roos haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Goad gets his hand to it. Baker, Liberatore. Davidson, he's so good in close. Fraser takes them on.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, and a behind is the result.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
The Roos
Aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
lowers the eyes. Wardlaw on a lead. Searching kick. Simpkin had his name written all over it. O'Sullivan, he hasn't been himself today. Zerha, big tackle laid. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Davidson has charged into space. No one could mark. Richards gathers. Liberatore has worked hard to present. Probing ball. Dawson got a fist in. Pink. Darcy in the pocket. This should end in a shot at goal. Zerha had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good kick. The Roos having a great patch.
Looking to hit up the short option.
Manages to find a teammate. Simpkin works hard to present. Can he be the fire starter? Sheasel has floated forward. Golden opportunity here.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
to cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Back into play. Good work rate. Finds himself in space. Can they get something going? They've turned it over. Great play. Selwood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lob, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Wardlaw, right place, right time, goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Roos have fought it out. That's a good sign. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Parker decides to go. Doesn't often waste it. It's been that kind of day for them. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. He's copped some of his own medicine. Little one to half back. Bouncing ball. Thought his way through it. They're a pleasure to watch. They've got them on the overlap. The Roos have been caught napping.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Sherry, they won't blame him. Powell. Spargo collects the half volley. That's commitment to the cause, and he's done for holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Norton makes position. Darcy is so strong one-on-one.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Dogs have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Dogs are looking in good shape and will hit the start of the premiership season with confidence. They probably could have blown it out a bit further, but I think they got everything they wanted out of it. This is a good side with a reason to believe this year.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.